Hi, welcome to the live stream this morning. I just want to say a couple of things before starting. So, one is I know a few of you have messaged me about appointments. So, I'll have new appointments going on the Archangel Raphael website later today. So, just sort of check later on and they should be up. And also on the same site, if anyone wishes to join the shamanic protocol for the new week starting tomorrow, then you can sign up through that site as well. Um, yes, I'm just going to let Archangel Raphael come in and speak through me. Hmm. I would like you to know that what I am actually seeing is that there are many different energies in the world at the moment, energies which are changing, rearranging rather fast. And as a result of this, there is going to be a lot that comes up in all of you. Because as energies rearrange, there will be a lot that is automatically seen on a deeper level. What I would like you to know is that sometimes when you are feeling inside that there is a problem with the people in your life, with the people you are connected with, and there is a problem perhaps in other aspects, it can be that you are feeling something, but you may not be sure what. It may feel like something is not quite right. Something is perhaps feeling out of balance, but you are not always sure how to correct it. And what I will say is that at the moment, all the areas in life which have been out of balance, all the people are being corrected. So, people you have had in your life who have not been right in some way, perhaps old relationships, everything is being readjusted. And as a result, you may be feeling inside quite unwell at times, because those of you who have had a lot of problems in your life will be feeling the adjustments occur within you as well. What I'm really trying to say is that these times are not for the faint hearted. There is a lot going on, and it is good to actually consider yourselves very much in a process at the moment as humanity, that the process is not over, and that people are going deeper and deeper. And those of you who are absolutely determined to sort out your problems in this life will have a lot going on. What I will say is don't try to do too much. Give yourselves plenty of time for rest, recuperation. Don't overexert yourself. And remember that as you allow yourself time, a lot is able to move through you rather fast. I also would like to share that there are many people in the world who are re-evaluating their lives in major ways, considering enormous changes in their lives. And as a result, it may be that you are feeling impacted by this. It may be, for example, that people you know are looking to perhaps become a bigger part of your life, or perhaps people are leaving. Or perhaps there are new people who will be part of your community, who are moving area to be nearer you. But what I will say is that other people's choices will affect you as well. So it is not only about you deciding things, it is about other people. And through this, there will be a sense in you that perhaps sometimes you need to have more time to process everything. I have more messages to give. I would like you to know that where there has been major problems in life, these will not be corrected overnight. They will require deeper energies to be in one way or another processed and assimilated in order to see external changes. So these things will take a long time, perhaps years or decades, but things which are smaller will be fast. And by the bigger things, I mean things which have impacted whole communities, perhaps themes like racism, prejudice of some kind, segregation. things which are more serious, which affect large numbers of people. But when it comes to personal problems you have had, these will be resolved fairly swiftly as you assimilate energies within, process your own part, your own trauma, your own wound. Then things will be quickly resolved externally. What I would like to focus on is actually assisting you to clear energy today. And I would like to do a clearing for all of you, particularly around things which are unresolved in your life. So I will do this now. So I would like to continue. So, what I would like to do now is work more deeply on all of you. And I would like you to know that when I am working on things in you which need resolution, it can be fairly quick because the things which you are aware of which need resolving are generally ready to be resolved. It is almost like your awareness is already there and has been there. But it is often the things you are not aware of which cause you the biggest problems in life. And that is because your attention is not there. So they are having a life of their own. The things which you are not aware of, playing out in ways you cannot see. So, what I would like to do now is go a bit deeper and go into the areas in you where there are things which you are not aware of, which are playing out in your life. It can be minor things or more major things. And I would like to bring your awareness there and bring in a clearing for this. So I will do this now. Hmm. So I would like you to know that when I'm working on you on deeper levels, I am able to actually go much more into layers which you may not be consciously aware of. And as you go into those layers, they start to transform. And through this, there is actually a new energy created, and it does actually transform your life. What I will say about going into deeper layers is by doing this, you are actually resolving a lot that perhaps you may not be seeing right now, but later on would come into your awareness. I am not saying that it is important to do this all the time, because sometimes you are very much in the moment, dealing with what is in front of you, resolving it, finding answers, and moving forwards. But what I will say is that when you are able to go a bit deeper, go into areas within which perhaps are not showing up yet, consciously ask that anything that you need to see, that can be resolved, that can be dealt with, it is brought into your awareness. And through this, you will be sorting out a lot of things, a lot of problems before they occur. I will also say that no one is asking you to be fully in the moment all the time at the moment. It is okay to have times where you are really going very deep inside, going into different areas of your being, resolving things on a very deep level, working very deeply in many different ways. And in this, you are actually clearing your energy. So it is not simply about being in the moment, dealing with what is. Going deeper is very valuable. It does create a lot of good energy on earth. And it is really okay to have times where you are very deep inside, going into these areas. I also would like you to know that those of you who are feeling perhaps that there are things in your life which have not really taken shape yet, it will often be because there are these areas within you that need deeper work. I have a few more things to say. I would like you to know that really this is not really a time to be going into energies which are very much about the old age. So it is about letting go of old energies, old ways of thinking. And by this I mean things that you may have done in the past, strategies you may have adopted, things that have worked in the old age, such as marketing techniques, putting a lot of attention into self promotion and putting attention into other areas of life. These things are no longer necessary. And what the new age is all about is going within and finding deeper places within you where you are actually in the light, feeling the light, and able to bring this into other people's lives. So, what I mean by this is that all of you here have certain areas which are highly developed when it comes to the light. So, it will be that there may be a part of you that is extremely gifted at being able to know what is needed for someone to be going forwards with their life. You may know things that other people don't when it comes to this. So you may be able to look at someone who is struggling to make progress in certain aspects of their life and just know what is needed, whether it is something that they need to do externally or an internal shift in awareness. And so this is something you can offer to people, but it does not need to be about you doing a lot of work on promoting yourself, but rather acknowledging your gift and being able to actually appreciate that there is something you have that will benefit others. So, what I will say is that it is all about acknowledging who you are, what you have to give. And then this is then able to automatically draw to you the right people you can help. So, when it comes to your life and what you are doing, what you have to offer, whether it is something you do really well, or whether it is something you are making, something else entirely, even, then what you are able to do is acknowledge, appreciate that aspect of yourself. And this is something that will work really well. I also would like you to know that the New Age is also about taking good care of yourself, letting go of overwork or the belief that the more you do, the more progress you will make, and actually dropping more into the vibration of self care, self nourishment, caring for yourself well, doing what you love, not overextending yourself. And through this, there will be a strong energy that is created on earth where people are automatically able to be in their own energy more easily, where people will feel that they can actually drop into themselves on a deeper level. Because as people invest more in themselves, in self care, it does actually allow others to do the same around them. There is less pressure, less stress, less of a need to prove yourself to others as being a hard-working person. It creates a new environment in the workplace, a new type of work ethic, which is much more about looking after yourself and through this performing well. It does create a new type of world. So, this is something that is really important. And finally, there is one more thing, which is something actually which is completely new. So, it is not something that people know about yet. And this is actually that in the new world, it is going to be much more about what you enjoy doing, the level of enjoyment something gives you that will actually, in one way or another, guarantee success. It will be much more about how much you are enjoying yourself doing what you do rather than anything else. And it will be more important than performance, even whether you are actually doing a good job. What I am actually seeing is that when people are really happy doing what they do, whether they are extremely good at it or whether they are just average, it just creates a good energy in the world. It makes people feel good. And so it is actually going to become more important. And so, what I am actually seeing is that there are some people in the world who are extremely good at what they do, but they don't enjoy it. They are not really getting much job satisfaction. And for them, I see it is good to do something else, and it may be something completely new. So, this is what I'm actually seeing as well going on in the world, that people who may have been really good at things are starting to reconsider what they are doing and change career because they realize that it is important to enjoy what they are doing. And I will say that when you focus on enjoyment, it will always be good for you. It will always work out well. So, for those of you here who are wondering what to do next in your lives, think about what you enjoy, whatever that may be. Even if it is simply having a cup of tea with someone and talking and asking them about their life. Whether it is something simple or more complex, it doesn't really matter. As long as you enjoy it, it will guarantee success for you and abundance, and it will even bring many people fame. People who may be doing things which are considered quite simple, but they do it with such enjoyment, even if it is eating different food. If you really enjoy it, it will bring you a lot of success and abundance. I am saying all of this because I want all of you to be in this new vibration of the new age, to make it part of your life, to consider yourselves actually very much in the new age now, live in it. And through this, you will actually start to feel happier and lighter, a sense of relief as all the old age energies drop away, fall away, all the things that have made you push yourselves too hard, or feel less than, or feel that you constantly have to put aside what you actually really love in order to be someone else. It is no longer this time anymore. I have one more message to give, and that is there are many people in the world as well who are starting to consider themselves very much in love with wanting to be their own boss, wanting to be self employed. And because of this, there will also be less of what has been in the past. Bigger corporations, companies, that people are more likely to set up their own businesses, be self employed. So it will actually lead to a lot of choice in the world. A lot of good energy will come in through small businesses, a lot of new products, a lot of high energy produce. And it is really good to know this in advance, that the time of large corporations is pretty much ending now, that people are stepping away from this and moving into smaller enterprises. And because of this, there will be less exploitation, there will be more abundance for everyone, and there will be more good products around and good services. I have no more messages. I would like to speak about the week ahead. The week ahead will generally be a good one, where many good things will happen, and it is good to go with the energy, because you will find that as you follow your own energy and flow, good things will happen. I have no more to say. Yeah, so thank you everyone for listening, and yeah, wishing you a really good week ahead. Yeah, and I just wanted to quickly mention that if anyone would like deeper clearing work, I do run two groups. This week it'll be two groups. So there's a clearing one on Friday, and there's an inner child one on Tuesday. So if you're interested in any of the groups, just go to the website gen.net. Um, anyway, much love to all of you.